I used to be a tomboy, so I used to catch crickets with Rose Bro. Cause Rose Bro always had like a bunch of like lizards and stuff. So we would go hunting and I would catch some crickets. So I know what crickets look like, right? I would follow my brother around and like do everything he did. And, like play everything he had, play with all his toys. He would go and catch like crickets and like beetles and stuff, and I would like follow along, you know? Once he even tried to like catch a bee with a net, and I was following him. I was way too young to even know what I was doing. And I followed him and I tried to catch the bee with my net, and then the bee got angry and it came and stung me. My brother would always like try and like catch like frogs and stuff like that, you know? And I would always be there with him. Really like a classic tomboy. But that's just because I always followed my brother and stuff like that. And then when I got a tiny bit older, I realized, oh, maybe I should be a bit more feminine. But also my parents always told me like, oh, you shouldn't do this or that, you know, that kind of stuff. Well, that's the thing though. I feel like I have this weird mix of like for example, I'll dress up girly, you know? But then sometimes like I'll do actually like, you know, more like boyish stuff, and I wouldn't really realize to me that's boyish, you know? I guess like visually you could say I'm more girly. And I do have like a few interests that are like really girly. But then I'll also be doing like tomboyish stuff, and I wouldn't really realize that it's tomboyish until someone would point it out. Or I'd be like, oh, it's kind of weird that you're doing that, you know? Do you sew your legs far apart? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. When I grew up, a lot of my like interests were just sort of like a lot of my toys too were just like my brother's stuff. And I guess back then, like stuff like gaming didn't used to be all that as popular as it was, right? Especially now with like girls. I feel like, you know, gaming was like boy stuff back then. And I guess that's also why, you know, like Rosemi like didn't really want me to do it that much. She still kind of doesn't like it when I game a lot and stuff like that, but for some reason, it's okay when my brother does it. But nowadays, I mean, like obviously gaming is getting like very mainstream, right? But I grew up with games. Ever since I was born, before I was even conscious, I was playing on consoles and stuff like that. Do I feel it's right for you? I mean, in the end, you know, like I'm me, you know. I just do things my own way.